This video was recorded live before a canned studio audience. It's Friday Night Movie Reviews, and here they are, Chris and Keith.
Hi, welcome. Here we are once again. We're going to be reviewing a movie again for your viewing pleasure. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Spread the news because we need it. We're going to be reviewing a movie tonight. The name of the movie is
Faces of Death 2026. We must specify that. Not to be confused with the weird fake documentary called Faces of Death from the 80s.
Actually, it's from 1978.
Yeah.
So very old, but it's Faces of Death.
For us elder millennials or some Gen Xers, this was the one at the video store that your mama wouldn't let you rent.
The one that had the label on the front that said banned in 48 countries.
Yep, I remember that. And it was in the big box VHS.
The big box.
Yeah, because most people don't even remember Big Box. I do. I remember Big Box. So yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch the original, and it's funny, come to find out years ago, and they actually state this in the movie. And by the way, this movie is a tribute to that fake documentary, that everything in it was fake. There's nothing real in the original Faces of Death, which took away a lot of, well, why couldn't we have seen it? But
took a lot of that away. Of course, they're not going to state that on the box. This is fake, but it's banned in 48 countries.
But so this movie plays loving tribute to that by having a serial killer who's reenacting scenes from the original Faces of Death, which I thought, if you're going to reboot it, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, this is how you reboot it. But the thing is, here's what they do. Here's what he does with this. He reenacts the scenes, but he includes the original narration,
which I thought was really cool.
Which I thought was really neat.
So
that's the basic premise of the movie. You have this girl that is, we're not spoiling anything. Have this girl that is she's like a
censor for
the internet, and so she comes across these videos, and it's this guy who is reenacting these things, and she can't tell whether they're fake or not. And it's all from the old Faces of Death. So there's that as the premise, and she sets out on a quest to find out if they are real or not.
Yep, and that's generally the plot.
That's it in a nutshell.
It really, the social commentary is basically like, the dark side of social media. I mean, that's really what this movie's addressing, very thinly. I mean, it was more just a premise to have a gore movie,
right? And with a serial killer.
Yeah. So obviously, right off the bat, this is not for kids. Don't bring kids. This is an adult movie.
Bad language.
Yeah. Violence, gore. Now, I will say this: they kind of, where I thought this was going to be more like a Saw or Hostel and have like a lot of gore in it, they went a little bit softer than I was expecting. This is not Terrifier level gore here. They went pretty tame, in my opinion. And
I kind of appreciated that, because I don't really enjoy the Saw and the those types of movies. But this one in my opinion did this kind of thing a good service by not doing that. One of the things that I enjoyed about the movie was the music. The music was creepy in the fact that it was like 80s style synthesizer music throughout the entire thing. There was not one orchestrated piece of music in the entire film.
Yeah, anytime that serial killer was on screen, they were playing that music, and I like the way they filmed it too. Like, it was always like darker whenever he was doing something mischievous or whatever, and it was lighter when it was ever just the protagonist of the film. Right. And so I found that, I was like, okay, all right, like a little bit of style they put it. So this is a little bit, they upped the ante from a regular, like kind of a low budget indie film.
Right.
Because Legendary Pictures they were a part of this. And when you think Legendary, you're thinking like Batman, Superman, Inception, those type of movies. So when I found out they were involved, okay, I said, well, this is going to be just more than just the gore schlock slasher film. And that's why I got Keith interested in it, because I was like, okay, this is not going to be just that normal dude in a mask killing people. I said, there's going to be just a little bit more to it.
Right.
And speaking of the killer, played, and this isn't a spoiler. You can see him in the preview. You know who exactly it is. So this isn't like a whodunnit. You know who the killer is. From the
very start, you know who it is.
Dacre Montgomery. He is the highlight of the film as the killer. He has like weird.
He killed it.
But he was fantastic. He did like. I know, right? He was absolutely the best part of the film. Great actor. He also played Billy in Stranger Things. That's where most people are going to know him from.
Right.
He was in the reboot Power Rangers movie that failed.
Right.
But he proved that he's a good actor in this. He was the highlight of the film. I actually liked him better than the protagonist.
Right. I did too.
And he does like these like weird, creepy like dance moves to that.
Honestly, they could have gotten somebody else to play the protagonist.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like, I'm sitting there like, why did they choose her?
Right.
I have my theories, but
so, question is, was it worth the cash or is it trash? What do you think?
This was definitely above a 5 for me. So yeah, I think it was worth it if you can find it, because this is still an indie film, even though it's made by Legendary.
Right.
I'd probably rank this somewhere, probably around maybe a 6.5 to a 7.
Right. Now I enjoyed it. I would probably give it a little bit higher than a 6.5. I'd probably give it like probably a 7. Is what I would give it. One of the things that I really liked about it was this. It was not just the music was 80s synthesizer style music, but I enjoyed that it was based on a grade B movie.
Yep.
And it felt like a grade B movie.
Yeah, they accomplished their goal.
It was filmed like a grade B movie. It was filmed in the same vein as a grade B movie with the acting and all of that sort of stuff, script and all of that. And it felt like you were watching a grade B movie. So the question is, were we really watching a grade B movie? Dun, dun, dun! If they did it on purpose, that's probably what we were doing. But anyway, It had a different feel to it. I enjoyed that different feel. I'd probably give this about a 7 buckets of popcorn.
Okay.
My wife did not enjoy it. She would not. How many bowls of rice would you give it, babe? Not her type of movie, she says. No rating. She gives it 0. She gives it empty bowls of rice. So this is just not up her alley at all.
Well, you should at least give it a 1, because you said the guy was handsome. So
she did say the killer was cute.
So one bowl of rice.
One bowl of rice with the
had to find something redeeming about it.
But as far as I'm concerned, I liked the general feel. I felt like they were trying to portray it as a grade B movie, and they succeeded.
They did.
I enjoyed that part a lot.
Yep. Very nice touch of talking about social media. I really liked that. They did it in the way that a horror movie should.
Right.
It was a loving tribute to the original. If you're going to do a reboot, this is how you do it.
Right.
You don't placate to your audience. You give them exactly what they want.
Exactly.
So I guess that's our cue to go. So
that is our cue to go.
So remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to hit that bell notification for when our next video drops. And as always, thank you for watching, and remember to leave us a comment. What did you think of Faces of Death?
Join us every week as we give you another movie review. When you go and watch this movie, enjoy your movie. Thank you.